What if I told you that without minerals, your body would literally stop functioning? No energy, no heartbeat, no strong bones, nothing. Let's break down the 16 essential minerals that keep you alive. Minerals are one of the major classes of nutrients needed by the body. They are micronutrients, meaning they are needed in smaller amounts by the body. The other micronutrients are vitamins. Minerals are usually found as single elements in the body. There are 16 minerals needed by the body, and they are calcium, sodium, potassium, chloride, phosphorus, magnesium, iron, sulfur, zinc, copper, manganese, iodine, selenium, molybdenum, chromium, and fluoride. These minerals are classified as major minerals and trace minerals based on the amount found in the body. Major minerals, also called macrominerals, are needed in relatively large amounts than trace minerals. The daily need for these minerals is greater than 100 milligrams per day, and the body contains at least 5 grams of these minerals. Major minerals are calcium, sodium, potassium, chloride, phosphorus, magnesium, and sulfur. Can you guess which mineral makes up the most of your body weight? Keep watching to find out. Trace minerals, also called microminerals, are needed in relatively smaller amounts than the major minerals. The daily need for these minerals is greater than 20 milligrams per day, and the body contains less than 5 grams of these minerals. Trace minerals are iron, zinc, copper, selenium, chromium, iodine, manganese, molybdenum, and fluoride. Each mineral plays a vital role in the body's well-being and health. Calcium, the bone builder. Calcium is essential for the formation and maintenance of strong bones. It also plays a key role in the proper functioning of the nervous system and contributes to muscle contraction. By the way, did you know that your bones act as a storage unit for calcium? If your body runs low, it pulls calcium straight from your skeleton. That's why osteoporosis is a real threat if you don't get enough calcium. The dietary sources of calcium are dairy products, leafy green vegetables, nuts, and fortified foods. Sodium, the fluid balancer. Sodium is essential for the maintenance of fluid balance in our body. It also supports nerve function and aids in muscle contractions. Excessive sodium consumption can lead to hypertension. It is therefore important to limit salt consumption and favor foods rich in potassium to maintain a good balance. The dietary sources of sodium are table salt, processed foods, and natural sources like celery and beets. Potassium, the heart protector. Potassium is essential for maintaining fluid and electrolyte balance in our body. It is also important for muscle contraction and blood pressure regulation. The dietary sources of potassium are bananas, oranges, potatoes, tomatoes, and dairy products. Chloride, the digestion aid. Chloride is essential for fluid balance in our body. It also plays a crucial role in the digestive process as part of hydrochloric acid in the stomach. By the way, your stomach literally produces acid strong enough to dissolve metal, thanks to chloride. The dietary sources of chloride are table salt and many processed foods. Phosphorus, the energy maker. Phosphorus is important for the formation and maintenance of strong teeth and bones. It also plays a role in energy metabolism and DNA synthesis. Your DNA and ATP cellular energy both depend on phosphorus to function. Without it, cells wouldn't have energy. The dietary sources of phosphorus are dairy products, meat, fish, nuts, and whole grains. Magnesium, the stress reliever. Magnesium is involved in more than 300 enzymatic reactions in our body. It supports muscle and nerve function, bone health, and energy production. By the way, ever had a muscle cramp? Magnesium might be the mineral you're lacking. Try a magnesium-rich snack and see if it helps. The dietary sources of magnesium are nuts, seeds, leafy green vegetables, and whole grains. Iron, the oxygen carrier. Iron is essential for the formation of hemoglobin, a substance responsible for transporting oxygen in red blood cells. If you're feeling tired or dizzy, iron deficiency could be the cause. It's one of the most common nutrient deficiencies in the world. The dietary sources of iron are red meat, poultry, fish, beans, and fortified cereals. Sulfur, the protein booster. Sulfur is found in amino acids. It contributes to protein structure and cellular function. Did you know the strong smell of onions and garlic is all because of sulfur? It's also responsible for the rotten egg smell of volcanic gases. The dietary sources of sulfur are protein-rich foods like meat, fish, eggs, and certain vegetables like garlic and onions. Zinc, the immunity booster. Zinc is involved in immune function, wound healing, and DNA synthesis. By the way, zinc helps wounds heal faster. Next time you get a small cut, try eating zinc-rich foods, then watch your body do its magic. The dietary sources of zinc are meat, dairy, nuts, and legumes. Copper, the blood helper. Copper is necessary for the formation of red blood cells, collagen production, and iron absorption. Did you know? Your body can't absorb iron properly without copper. These two minerals work together like a team. The dietary sources of copper are shellfish, nuts, seeds, whole grains, and legumes. Manganese, the bone supporter. Manganese supports bone formation, blood clotting, and acts as an antioxidant. By the way, your body needs only tiny amounts of manganese, but without it, your bones could become weaker over time. The dietary sources of manganese are whole grains, nuts, leafy green vegetables, and tea. Iodine, the metabolism controller. Iodine is crucial for thyroid function. It is used in the production of thyroid hormones. Did you know? In the 1920s, iodine deficiency was so widespread that governments started adding iodine to salt, which is why we have iodized salt today. The dietary sources of iodine are seafood, iodized salt, and dairy products. Selenium, the antioxidant shield. Selenium acts as an antioxidant, supporting immune function and protecting against oxidative damage. The dietary sources of selenium are Brazil nuts, fish, meat, and grains. Did you know? Just one Brazil nut contains enough selenium for your daily needs. Molybdenum, the enzyme activator. Molybdenum plays a role in enzyme function, particularly in the metabolism of certain amino acids. The dietary sources of molybdenum are legumes, grains, and organ meats. By the way, molybdenum is so rare that your body only needs micrograms of it per day. Yet without it, vital enzymes wouldn't work. Chromium, the sugar regulator. Chromium aids in glucose metabolism and insulin function. The dietary sources of chromium are whole grains, broccoli, nuts, and meat. By the way, if you have a sweet tooth, chromium might be your best friend. It helps balance sugar spikes in the body. And finally, fluoride, the tooth protector. Fluoride is important for dental health, promoting strong teeth and preventing tooth decay. Did you know? The fluoride in toothpaste and drinking water has reduced cavities worldwide. The dietary sources of fluoride are fluoridated water, tea, and some seafood. To recap, minerals are one of the major classes of nutrients needed by the body. They are usually found as single elements in the body. They are classified as major minerals and trace minerals based on the amount found in the body. Major minerals are calcium, sodium, potassium, chloride, phosphorus, magnesium, and sulfur. Trace minerals are iron, zinc, copper, selenium, chromium, iodine, manganese, molybdenum, and fluoride. Each mineral plays a vital role for the body's well-being and health. So the next time you take a bite of food, remember, you're not just eating, you're fueling a biochemical masterpiece. Now that you know the power of minerals, in the next video, we'll explore how vitamins act as biochemical catalysts to keep you thriving. Stay tuned, stay curious.